everyone, I'm totally not late. Hello, thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday. As always, we're going to be playing Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, I was a little late because Universal decided to be very, very rude. Hold on, let me check some settings here. No, we're good, we're fine. Woo, woo. Another professional start. But yeah, Universal decided to be very, very rude and release a trailer today. So I had to crank a video out on that. You can check it out on the channel. I'm super excited about that teaser trailer. Super excited about the full trailer coming next week. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot to talk about during this stream and also during the videos coming up during the week. Hello? There you go. As always, I want to thank the Blue Name crew. Let's see who we have. I bet Guillermo's lurking. Guillermo is here indeed. We have Sammy L, Niall, Lambert, sarcastically inspired. I think I saw Fletcher earlier as well. So please, I want to ask everyone to just stick to our chat rules. Make chat a better place in the world. You know, no spamming, no all caps. Take it easy on the emoji. And then we're all gonna have a good time. Okay? Okay. Nobody's gonna get banned unless you breaketh the rules. I also want to welcome the Green Name Army. I see the Dancing Dilo, Molatalia, Ploba, Vivian Vixen is here, yay! Def Turbo, thank you for joining. We have Magnetator, we have Rob Earth, Rocker Day, heck yeah! Dawson YT, Teresa's joining. How are you, Teresa? Mr. Cat Buttface, I thought you weren't going to be able to join. Yes, I read comments. I don't just heart them. Wraith Curon, how are you? Hey, kids! Hello, it's Struthio. I haven't been here for a while. Welcome. Hello, John. Hello, Kit. Hello, Kit.
Yahoo!
There you go. It works because I'm a professional. Alright, some other folks here. Monatalia just joining in. Hey, girl. Hey, girl! Sorry. I'm a little hyper. But that's just the vibes of this teaser trailer that we just got. Yeah, I love it. Stamp of approval. Missing Eurovision for this. Look, I would never suggest that you miss out on stuff that you enjoy. So you know, you can rewatch the live stream. I'm not selfish. Let's see, who else do we have joining? Johnny Universe here, Bumpton, and the other adventures. Homie T-Rex, yeah. Crimson, we have RAS. Yeah, the teaser is crazy. DRX1985 is joining in. Jackson, I need sleep. Nobody needs sleep. We need shopping amenities. I'm so goddamn hyper. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be journey. Aiden and Harry Gaming, Logan, Ubi Jameson, Cold Crest, Amir Hussein is joining. Preston Lorenzen, hello. We have Niall Lambert, a member for 9 months. That is amazing. And a moderator on top of that, which is even more amazing. The Red Interrupter, Muhammad Abbas is here. Arbor, Prehistoric Catalog, Danny's Simo, maybe? I'm sorry if I mispronounce everything. Nuclear Goji Edits, hello. Dark Nerd 117. We have many people here. Charizard King doing a super chat. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, do I?
Yahoo!
It's been a rough month on YouTube. It's been rough, I tell you. So yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Anyway, reset. What we're going to be doing today, in case the thumbnail didn't make it obvious, we're going to make a big cat habitat, and I like how that sounds. And I think what we're going to do, and I say we, I mean me, I'm kind of like a dictator, I just force you guys to watch along. I think I'm going to use like the verticality of the side of this mountain to sort of create like layers, like an onion, or a cake. So that... yeah, the Smilodon habitat is going to have like an element of verticality to it, and sort of create the illusion that they can climb and stuff like that. So that's the plan, but that is also the extent of the plan. As per usual, we're going in blind. It's what I do. So I think I'm just going to use like the whole wall of this thing as like the backdrop, and then... I also think I'm gonna dig down. I think a little further. Really get like some maximum height on this wall. yeah, and then break it up in, like, maybe 3 levels or something like that. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, and I shouldn't have to say this, but maybe I do. Obviously, the Smilodon is a mod, as it... This is why I feel like I don't need to say it anymore, because looking at this is obviously all mods, right? And so is the Smilodon. Something like that, and then, you know, there can be 1 level. I'm gonna make it bigger. I definitely need to make it bigger. Let me actually do that first. There. So there's gonna be a level like there's gonna be like a lower level, probably with a moat. Yeah, then they have this level, they have this level. Let's flatten it from here. They're gonna have this level. You're gonna be hearing me say level a lot. Take a shot every... No, don't do that. That's dangerous. Yeah, and then 1 more. Let's hear it for level on top here. James, thank you. That is such a generous super chat. I really appreciate that. Boop. A little heart and a little dance. Come on, let's shimmy, folks. Heck yeah. The rhythm will get you. Oh no. Who am I neglecting? What am I doing? Who am I abusing? Hold on, people. 1 second. Ah, it's always these guys. Well, no, it's like, this is definitely like a problematic area when it comes to this stuff, but I think he wants water. He's on his way.
His short little legs just aren't fast enough.
Amity, thank you so much for your super chat, mate. I appreciate that. A hug for the... Seriously, you're literally dying of thirst and you just walked past all that glorious water? Alright. Look, I kind of understand being picky, but at the same time, you know, if you're literally dying... Maybe... Where... How... Why... You really are... What? Hold on. Reminder, he was here! So if he's gonna drink anywhere, why did he go the long way around? No wonder you're extinct. Jesus Christ. Look, sometimes maybe they deserve it, okay? Anyway, oh Jesus, I'm stuck. I'm a professional. Oh god, I'm missing so much. Evo, fellow YouTuber, I want to know if you've ever posted a video. No. No. Posting videos? Who even does that? Sorry. Oh, I am extra obnoxious today. I'm so sorry. I'm just on a Moza high, okay? This is just pure Moza high right now. Let me restart. Def Tarbo, a member for 21 months. Thank you so much. Evo, fellow YouTuber. I want to know if you've ever posted a video, then it got views or something, so you know it's there, but you don't see it yourself. No, I'm trying to figure out what could be an explanation for what you're encountering, but obviously any video you upload, you should be able to see. Like, you know, if someone else uploads something, you might not be able to see it, but I have no idea. Hey, Johnny's Universe, thank you so much.
Yahoo!
Samuel, member for 27 months. Crazy talk. Hey, kids, thank you for another super chat.
Yahoo!
I think you should get this game Spore, though it's old. I know which game it is. It's not really my vibes. I like games that look pretty. I'm a very shallow person. I don't need to tell y'all. You know. Oh, oh god, that was scary. We just froze. That was scary. Very, 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 very scary. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I've never been more fine in my entire life. Here, so we're gonna keep that a massive, like, rock wall. So we have this level, this level, this level, this level, and this is gonna be, like, the smallest. And then this, I think we can do, like, maybe just smooth it out a little bit. Should we test the Megalodon feeder idea? I don't know which idea you are referencing, Def Turbo. I'm gonna need more explanation than that. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yahoo!
Boop. Danny Simo, what do you think about the Moza? Was it too big? Oh, I never think anything. No, stop! No, don't go there. No, I think the Moza is fine. Alright. How do I say this? I'm not upset when the Jurassic franchise makes things bigger than they should. I should not stream right now. This is illegal. Anyway, no. You know, the first Moza was way too big as well. I don't mind that, you know. I definitely see, like, the cool factor in that, so... Even if it is, quote-unquote, too big, I don't see that as an issue. I just think cool Moza is cool. Like I say, I'm a shallow person, so... No, I don't mind that sort of stuff. Okay, so a little rampy ramp. But I think it's also gonna be cool if we're gonna, like, pretend that there's, like, some climbing structures. But I'm really gonna have to, I'm gonna have to go shopping and see how I can figure that out. Is this modded? This is heavily modded. This is modded to hell and back. By the way, all of the mods are linked in the description box in, no, reverse, rewind. All of the mods are linked in the Google Doc in the description box. There you go. I English. Dawson YT meant for 5 months. Moza is great, but imagine its skins in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Please, I hadn't even gotten that far. Now I'm extra hyped. Yes. Oh my, yes. Can you imagine? It's gonna be beautiful. You know, I have a very strong attachment to skins. And I'm well aware of how absolutely mental that sounds, but I don't care. Yeah, I think actually what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna do a ramp, maybe here? Question mark? Maybe here. Or maybe here. And then we'll do one climbing structure here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop some Smilodons on this level, drop some Smilodons on this level, and they can move in between the two. But obviously not, like, at this point where I'm not gonna add a slope, but, you know, that's all part of the illusion. I feel like saying that word. I don't know why. Oh. Whoopsie daisy. Joseba, thank you so much. Oh, hold on, you're the guy who made the Smilodon mod. Yeah. Your name here is missing an E. Hold on. I'm a professional streamer. The heart worked? Yes, it did. Hey, but thank you so much for the super chat. That's incredible. Also, if the game crashes, I was never here, nor was it my fault. Why did you just put the fear of God in me? Anyway, thank you so much for joining for the super chat. And yeah, we're gonna be adding the big kitties to the park, and yeah, hopefully we don't crash. Thank you for putting that idea in my head. Wonderful. Maybe like take me down a notch from like the ultimate high I've just experienced. Oh, YouTube is 100% gonna crash on me in a little bit. I cannot scroll whatsoever. So I missed a couple of chats, and it's really a big struggle to find y'all. Malatoya, dopamine's so strong with us now. It's kicking. Sorry. Oh, yeah, there you go. It just crashed. Okay. Well, hopefully it fixes it. Hold on. I'm so professional. And I totally know where I'm going. Yeah, I'm almost there, folks. Almost there. Live dashboard. Oh, sorry, they call it the control room. Because they're just fancy like that. I'm nearly there. Hey, we just surpassed 100 likes. That's excellent. Nearly. Come on. There you go. Alright, I got you guys back. But first, Ian, come here. Do the chuckle thing. Excellent. Thank you, Ian, for your contribution. It is much appreciated. Alright, so I can scroll again. Excellent. Monetize says, dopamine so strong with this right now. It's kicking. Sorry, I'm on Jurassic High to end, Jonathan. I'm so excited. I can't. And the other monthly member message from Teresa looks like it'll be a fun stream. I'm so sorry. I am not, like, emotionally and mentally responsible for myself right now, okay? Okay. Be kind, okay? Be understanding. Autistic gal's hyperfixation just, like, did a thing, so, you know. Please understand. Alright, so the other ramp. Let me just, like, make sure I have space for it. There's that. That's pretty gentle. Gentle. Block that off. That's gonna be a nice, sexy rock wall, as you probably could have guessed. If you didn't, do you even know me? Here, see, so now these two levels are connected, and these two levels are connected, and here we're gonna have to fake some sort of climbing structure situation. She's so excited and she just can't hide it. Excellent. Yes, JW2019MK. I don't know what those letters stand for. I can guess with the JW, but that's about the extent of it. Hey, excited! Only thing bigger than Moses, Evo's. Yes. I wish that wasn't true, but yes.
Yahoo!
Someone commented, like, in my video today, I said something like, oh, this Moses scene is gonna reshape my entire personality, and someone was like, you're gonna reshape your entire personality over CGI dinosaur? First of all, sir, it's not a dinosaur. But also, I'm sorry for, like, finding the few and far between things in life that make me happy. I'd rather have the Mosasaurus reshape my personality than some real stuff going on in the world, so, you know. Alright. That's, is that big enough? I might weird up the shape a little bit, to be honest, but for now, this is what we'll do, I guess. And I also want to create a moat. So actually, let me whip out, first. Just a little bit more. So yeah, we are gonna just pretend that our kitties do not like swimming. Classic kitty behavior. The 2019 in my name references the 2019 Godzilla movie. The MK part is my initial, so I'm not telling you those. No, you should not. No. Keep everything a secret. Bam. Doo-doo-doo. How, you know what? Alright. Gonna make me moat. Gonna be sexy. I genuinely don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. Alright. Disruptive. Favorite Jurassic franchise dino. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna give you the hottest take. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I really like the inaccurate velociraptors, so I'll say that. There you go. I went there. I just think they're cool and creepy. Am I gonna... Yeah, maybe. Extend over there a little bit. Yay! Now we just gotta raise it up ever so slightly. There, so we do that. James, thank you so much. I hope you're gonna get. I hope you're gonna have a great weekend.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Start. I'll stop. Alright, I guess we should keep the moat relatively, you know. Ooh. Relatively sizable. I mean, we have the moat and we have the height difference, right? So honestly, I think we can shrink it a little bit. Get a little more space for the habitat itself. You know, you know. I think that's fine. Let's do a little size check. Oop. There's, oh yeah, oh my god, that's, oh, we can go way smaller with the moat. That's fun. Look how tiny they are. They are smaller than expected. That's what she said. I said what I said. Alright. Hey, Charizard King, thanks so much for the super chat. I love the Indominus Rex so much, it can go from terrifying to adorable when it's next to Velociraptors. Do I agree? I don't think I would agree personally. Like, it's all in the eye of the beholder, obviously. I don't think it was ever adorable in the film. I even feel like at some point it could be interesting to not have the height difference. Maybe over here. Like a little section, little guest section that comes down. I made a boo-boo. She made a boo-boo. She must now resolve her boo-boo. Actually, it makes sense that the moat then would be a bit bigger here, because we're lower, so... Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. I have a feeling that the habitat in itself is gonna be ambitious enough to get some actual work done during this stream, so the guest area is something for future Evo to figure out. Preston says, I hope Smilos are gonna be in Jurassic World Evolution 3. I think it would be really cool if they tap into the Cenozoics. Alright, so for a climbing structure, there's one thing I want to test. I don't think it works this way, but I do want to try. Because I know that you can grab this and move it, but can you turn it? Oh, you can! Oh, you can! Oh. Does it... Oh! Okay! Okay. Well then. Huh. Okay. Sorry. Let me figure this out. We can do something with this. Again, it's not gonna actually work. Oh. Touching it definitely messes it up, so that's gonna be a nightmare. Oh no, that's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, so maybe I should do that last then? Because that's gonna mess up everything. No, I have to do it now. I have to get it out of my system. I have to see if it works. So maybe what I should do first is cover it with rocks. Then do the invisible fence, then do the climbing structure. I think that's gonna have to be the order of the Phoenix. Ew, Harry Potter reference. Ew. Alright, here we go. Rock Anteater, I can't do a park because I don't know how to do an entrance. Do you, like, literally not know how to do an entrance? Or do you mean you don't know how to, like, design one? Because I have videos, and yes, I do mean videos plural, on, like, design tips for entrances. If you're struggling with, like, the mechanics of it, it's really easy. It's just a building that you have to find. Alright, actually I should focus my rock wall efforts on where the ramp is gonna be, so the rest of the stream can be a little bit more interesting than just me placing rocks. So this is where the ramp is gonna go. And the reason I have to place the rocks before I do the invisible fencing is because if I do invisible fencing first and you try to place anything, it just goes crazy. Like it sinks into the earth, it disappears, it's madness, honestly. I missed a monthly member message. Hold on, people. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can still find it. Hello, John! 21 months already. Have a good day, night, everyone. Thank you so much, Kip H. I'm so sorry for missing that. I am blind with excitement. Oh, where am I? Oh, there you go. Evo will never read my comments. Well, don't you feel like a silly goose now? Sorry. Oh my god. What a strange life I lead. Such weird things I get excited by, folks. Oh, that's looking sexy. Jesus, that's loud. That's probably my Google alerts going crazy because the whole internet is now posting about Jurassic World Rebirth. Sexy, says Robert. Indeed. Indeed it is. Dawson might do as well. Sexy rock is sexy. Mm. You know what we like over here. You know what we like. Some beautiful boulders. Heck yeah, big beautiful boulders. Oh man, I do really love a rock wall. It's some sort of sickness that I wish not to have cured. Oh, speaking of sickness, as some of you will know, I did have like a small surgery last week. Was it last week? Yes, it was. Doing fine, by the way, doing great. But I am very relieved that the trailer is coming out on Tuesday, because on Thursday I'm having like the stitches taken out, and I would just be so because you always know when you go to the hospital, like you have to wait longer than anticipated. I would be so stressed out, like sitting in like the waiting room in the hospital, being like, what if the trailer's gonna come out while I'm here? That's the YouTuber life right there. And it's a little sad, not gonna lie, but you know. We do what we do. I could literally do this all day. I don't know why. It just... I think it releases something in my brain. I don't know. Boop. 28 minutes already? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, should we just like pretend for people who like are just joining in that we only have half an hour left? Because normally, you know, stream time would have been an hour and a half ago. Oh no, I only have half an hour left! I'm a goddamn menace. We do a little trolling. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Am I though? Yeah, I am. Hey, Reign of Chaos, man, for 4 months. A chaotician, very appropriate, very appropriate. Alright, I'm just gonna go to that corner, and then we're gonna do a little bit of foliage on this wall, do the invisible fence, and then see if we can figure out the climbing structure. And then, oh my god, we must never touch it. Oh, there's something I should test actually. If reloading the save file also messes up what we're gonna try. I feel, yeah, that's something I need to test. After this though. First rocks. The day rocks are not a priority is the day I have been replaced by body snatchers. Alright, so what I need to do is grab fence. Boop, 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 boop. We? Okay. There, we lay it flat. Sexy. We save, allegedly. Let's not overwrite that. Prehistoric oasis. Yep, that's this one. Correct. Correct. And now we reload it and see if that... Wait, am I going crazy? I can still see it. Oh yeah, you do very light. This layer is not opaque. Yes, I've been playing this game for 3.5 years and I just now realized that. Cool. Any hoozle. Load. Load. Alright, and let's see if the fence is still horizontal. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Exciting content, I know. I appreciate you guys always coming to hang out with me though for these crazy freaking streams. The Eurovision stream broke. Uh-oh. Oh, god dang it. Okay, so it's a good thing I checked. Oh, man. That breaks my heart a little bit. But then I think of the Mosasaurus, and I'm happy again. So that's great. But that's... Okay, so that is unfortunate. What am I gonna do then to do, like, a sort of climbing structure? You know, like the stuff you see in, like, big cat habitats, monkey habitats, that sort of stuff. Any primate, honestly. Like, obviously you can do, like, something... Technically, yeah, you could do something like that. Maybe I need to look up a reference image. It's been a while since I've been to a zoo, not gonna lie. Ooh, hold on, hold on. There is... something... No. Am I going crazy? Don't answer that. I thought there was like a faux big cat sort of walkway, but maybe I'm completely imagining that. Maybe it was Prehistoric Kingdom. I have been playing more Prehistoric Kingdom lately, so, you know, it's sort of crossing the streams. Now see, what would be perfect to use is this thing. Ooh, but... Hold on, hold on. If we just sink it into... Yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I'm turning it on the wrong axis. No. So, what I could do, allegedly... Here, like if we sink that, and like right away, it also... It's kind of like a shelter. Let's do 2 more because, you know, I don't measure myself. Yeah, and if we create like a sort of step effect with this. I think I do declare that might work. Very sexy. Let's sink it down a little bit. Because, you know, big cats, they would definitely be able to leap up here, leap... Yeah, they would... Sure. Allegedly. I'm seeing a lot of comments being deleted in the chat, folks. Please just stick to our channel, our chat rules. Make the chat a better place for us all. But in particular, the moderators. Oh. I need to finagle it a little bit. Stop it. Oh, so, you know, question for you guys. Have you watched, like, the new teaser trailer? Are you gonna watch the new trailer on Tuesday? Or are you gonna, like, avoid it to sort of, like, avoid any possible spoilers? Because that, of course, that is a risk. Personally, I would I don't think a trailer's gonna spoil anything per se, but for it, like in my opinion, a spoiler, it has to be like revealing a plot twist. You know, I don't think seeing, for example, more of the river raft scene is a spoiler. But yeah, I'm generally more mellow when it comes to stuff like that. Sorry, I'm noisily drinking things. Zeno says, I'm gonna watch it. America Omnia Regit. That last part's definitely Latin, and I butchered that, but you know, you're welcome. I've been ignoring Jurassic World Rebirth stuff because I want the movie to be a mystery when I watch. Valid, very challenging, probably, but valid. Arbor's pre-store catalog, the amount of leaks I'm seeing is ridiculous. For me, the only leaks I'm seeing is like, you know, word of mouth stuff. So, you know, I'm always just gonna shrug and be like, oh, we'll see. I'm not a big believer of rumors. Something has to be proven for me to believe it. I think that's fun, allegedly. If I could, like... scooch him out a bit. Oh wow, I'm not even close. I think I'm pretty close now. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty fun. I don't know why my voice just did that. This is not where rocks are, so congratulations. Danik says, no, I don't watch trailers. They put enough in the trailers these days that I don't get surprised by plot twists or the storyline. I got the figure things out in seconds with limited info autism. Oh, you got that brand of autism. I just got the kicking my feet with glee over CGI trailers autism. Sorry. Oh. Torian is here! Did I miss you earlier? If I had a nickel for every time, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. Wait, what happened twice? I feel like half of the people in chat are like also watching the the Eurovision Song Contest. And I have no idea what's going on. I have not heard a single song. It's because I don't listen to radio, so I miss everything. Jesus Christ, Evo, that's not where rocks are. Considering how much you love rocks, it's shocking how that still happens. Here, just want to make sure that, you know, the sign is fully hidden. That don't make no sense. This ain't no Paleozoic swamp. It's definitely very simple, but I do like it. Oh, we could even draw. I don't know why I turned into like semi-Kermit there. Yeah, and if we hide... Yeah? Again, pretty simple, pretty basic stuff. But sometimes basic just works. Says the most basic... lady ever. But... whatever helps me get through the days, am I right? I'm gonna do it like that. It's not fully touching there, but close enough, close enough, close enough. Now obviously I gotta hide that, but I can do that. I have the technology, and the technology is, you know, rocks. Foliage as well. Maybe I'll whip out the foliage for that one. Just maybe a couple of rocks at the bottom. Diana Hamid, have I shown my face? I've shown my face several times, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't think it adds a whole lot, slash nothing. In fact, most of the time I feel like it detracts, because, you know, it's just going to be me in the corner of the screen, literally blocking part of the screen. But yeah, I have shown my face a couple of times. You're going to see my face this week, whether you like it or not. Actually... You know, maybe not. But, you know, I'm going to be doing a trailer reaction this week, so... There's going to be that. There. So, a little bit of rocks, and then if I just do the rest with foliage... What type of foliage? What type of vibes? I definitely do want to stick in the desert vibes. Yeah, I really don't think I want to go for, like, the different biomes look. But just like what we did with the swamp, I will add more greenery here. I think it's so fun. I see, like, such random comments in chat because it's about the Eurovision contest. Oh, rare occurrence where the big bush is, dare I say, too big? Too fluffy? Too extra? Oh, but then we sink it a bit and she's fine. She's fine. What is Eurovision? Yeah, so I guess in the simplest way, it's like a song contest where every European country and, you know, imagine the strongest air quotes ever when I say European. Because we have some definitely not European, and I'm talking like the continent of Europe, where we definitely have countries participating that are not in Europe. Hold on, can someone confirm this? Is Australia participating again this year? I know they participated at one point, which is, I don't know, I just think that's hilarious. But yeah, every quote-unquote European country sends in a delegate, a singer or a band, and they perform one song, and then the other countries assign points. And whichever country has the most points is the country who wins, and they get to host the Eurovision next year. I did a very poor job at explaining that, but I hope that you got the gist of it nevertheless. I like this. I think I'm gonna do this shtick. I think it's cute. Australia still participates. Okay, there you go, there you go, there you go. I know, I've watched it a couple of years because it was like, honestly it's pretty fun, but I watch it with friends to sort of like laugh at it. I personally think it's very, very, very silly. I'm sorry, I just do. So I watched it a couple of years, and I know that Australia participated, but I wasn't sure if it was like a temporary thing or a permanent thing. Ah, there she is. Oh, come on, you still had it selected, you boob. You absolute boob. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again because I'm a one-trick pony. What can I say? I like what I like. I think it's cute. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, you guys are saints for putting up with me, I swear to God. I just saw the phrase, she twirled her hair like a lasso, and you know what? Never change, chat. Never change. Darn nerd, what mods are the platforms on? These are part of the amphibian mod. And I think it's listed just as amphibian mod in the Google Doc, so you should be able to find it pretty easily. Cute! If I do say so myself. Oh, this is just adorable. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can work with this. I can work with this. I think I'm gonna... Oh God. Oh, I didn't mean to grab him. There, that's what you meant to do. Push these in a little bit more. Honestly, ideally, I would add another platform extended out, so the area under here would be bigger. But then, you know, we're dealing with the fact that it says Paleozoic Swamp on one side, so I can't do that. Eurovision is such a meme, at least in Poland. It is here as well. Honestly, and I don't mean this in like a mean-spirited way, I don't think there's anybody here who takes it like seriously. It's just like, it's funny, you know? It's haha. It's yeah. I know, people probably do take it seriously, but no one in my, like, personal sphere, I guess. It's just not serious. It's not like the goddamn Olympics, you know? It's just... You get drunk, you watch the songs, you pass your own judgment on the songs, because they are pretty easy to pass judgment on. There's some pretty weird stuff. I'm trying to figure out a way to, like, create a bigger overhang. You know, this ain't even bad. This ain't even bad. Alright, an idea is forming... Can I still grab all of this stuff? I can. Let me finesse this. If I can. Where art, brother, where art thou? No, cause you're gonna be dealing with that goddamn butt. Hold on, other option. Oh, now she's onto something. Yep. Yep. It's a little weird, but you know how I feel about weird. Oh, that's the wrong axis. Obviously, it's not gonna be perfect. Oh, I think that's adorable. Sorry. Sorry, I think that's super cute. I like that. Oh, that's adorable. That just gave me the warm and fuzzies right there. Cinder, I'm building a feathered species park in Jurassic World Evolution 2 right now. Decided to do it because I just got the Cretaceous Predators pack. I've lost the ability to speak. I just got the Cretaceous Predators pack and Feathered Species pack and already had the Biosyn expansion. Heck yeah! You got the OP DLC now. Oh, this is just too cute. Am I gonna do another ramp? No. No, I'm not. I was thinking about it, but I won't. I thought about it, though. Just gonna cover this up. I'm excited about this, though. Alright, so I want to preserve as much space as possible under this one, so we need to use, like... Here, like the straight side. Because, you know, we're pretending that, you know, they'd come under here for the shade. The shade? For the shade and the tea? I hate myself. Anyway. Hey, Raptor! What a super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Dance! Been debating on getting a PC, but I don't know what kind to get. I want a PC for smaller games like Jurassic World Evolution, Repo, I don't know what that is, and Lethal Company, for examples. Which one would you recommend? Honestly, I'm not the go-to person for that, because when I shop for PCs, I literally just go to whatever I can, like the most expensive one I can afford, because stuff like Premiere Pro is super demanding on a PC, and that's what I use to edit. So, you know, my PCs need to be more powerful than a PC for a game, because video rendering is just a big task. So yeah, I have no idea what would be like a good threshold for you to go for. That works. That hides it. And I'll chuck this one in. Oh, I don't even have to raise it. Haha. There you go. Now nobody has to see that it's swampy. I think that's pretty cute. I do declare. I like saying that. Don't think too hard about it. There you go. Chat's coming through. Lots of suggestions for Raptor. Some foliage. Cute, 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 cute. So blimmin' cute. I really like this. Sorry. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna Maybe a couple more of the tropical stuff, actually. Ooh, and these. Sexy. Jurassic World Evolution 2 Smilodon Sanctuary version. Hey, yeah. That was a pretty complicated build for me. In Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, though. But I like this too. I've said this many times. I personally prefer the simpler building games. Just easier on me brain. Me teeny tiny brain. Hold on, I will get you a Yahoo once I've satisfied the autistic urge to place everything. There you go. Hey, yeah.
Yahoo!
Boop. Hey, WS23 Gaming! Thank you so much. What a super chat. A hug for thee. Hi, Evo. I've got a Smilodon skeleton mod from a commission Viral's doing for me. Heck yeah. I can send on Discord if you like. Yeah, that'll be great. But you don't have to. You know, I can wait for stuff to get added. I mean, I'm assuming since Viral is making it, it is going to get added to the game as well at some point. That's a really cool mod. All right. I might be going a little overboard with the greenery. I might need to tone it down at some point. Not yet, but at some point. Get back into the desert vibes. The all-important desert vibes. Very important. Stop it. I think that's pretty cute. I like it. Maybe leave these for later. So yeah, pretending that this is like, you know, not just a climbing structure for them to get up to the next level, but also a shelter underneath. So I guess to make it a little more cozy, I mean, all I can really do is maybe add a different sand. There's not really... Oh my god, we have only 3 minutes for the stream! Sorry. Hold on, I know what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I thought maybe if this roof was quite flat, we could literally just sink these things into the ground and just have the top exposed. And pretend that that's like hay bedding, but it's way too pointy. Hold on, what about the little bathroom? No, it's also way too pointy. I mean, I could hold on, I could angle it. I could angle it. Let me try something absolutely crazy here. Okay, not that crazy. Stop it. I mean, if I do like, if I do this 4 times, I can sort of piece them together. All right, hold on. Is she onto something? Is she onto something? That's the question. Going down. This is very delicate work. I think that's pretty decent. Alright, and now we can sort of create a square bed. Okay, it's not great. What if we connect it like that? Again, it's not great, but it is something, and sometimes that just has to be enough. Oh god, what did I just do? I just did it again. I think it's pretty cute, not gonna lie. And maybe do that. Try to give it like a more random bedish shape. Random hay pile. Yeah, okay. Let's not get too finicky with it. She says long after getting way too finicky with it. Here, see it now, they have a little bed. You don't even see it, but you know, it's there. There you go, they have a little bed. I can't believe I wasted all that time on that. Cinder, question: has anyone IRL ever asked you what you do for work? What do you say to them? Or what would you say to them? Yes, people ask me what I do all the time. Because it's like, you know, it's a social question for starters. So, for example, if I go to the hairdresser, they'll ask me what I do for a living. When I went to the hospital, they asked me what I do for a living, just to make small talk while they're cutting into you. And also because, you know, I'm oh god, that's the wrong thing. I'm really trying to get, like, the finances sorted, for the apartments that I technically bought. I just have to get the finances sorted in an X amount of time. So, also in a professional setting, like financial advisors, mortgage providers, realtors, these people also ask me, what do you do for a living? And then I'm always like, oh no, here we go. So I always preface my answer by saying, it's really embarrassing to say this, because I want them to know. I want them to know that it's a little uncomfortable, and that's okay. So I always say, it's a little embarrassing to say this, but I'm a YouTuber. I used to say, I'm a content creator, or I make online videos. You know, I used to sort of use different words for it, but then I don't think, well, actually, I know for sure that people didn't quite understand what I meant. You know, they just sort of thought, oh, so you're some sort of marketing professional who posts, you know, advertisements online or something like that. So lately, I'm just like, you know, bite the bullets. I'm a YouTuber. I hate using that word, but it is the most accurate way to describe it. So there it is. So that's what I say to them. And typically, people are very nice, also very confused, but mostly very nice. And you know, they ask me, because they really don't understand how it works. So, you know, they'll just ask me follow-up questions like, how do you possibly, like, you know, for example, with the hairdresser, she was like, all right, but how do you, like, pay for stuff? You could see, like, the flicker of concern, like, is she gonna ask for a free haircut now because she's an influencer? No, lady, don't worry. So, you know, I just, you know, try to explain to them how ad revenue and stuff like that is like your income. And yeah, it's a weird conversation, honestly. I haven't found a way to have the conversation in a normal way. Let's just put it that way. You should have said you're a professional streamer. No, that's the lie I tell you guys. So professional. Thankfully, I haven't been in the position yet where people ask me, you know, once I tell them I'm a YouTuber. They do ask me, like, you know, what kind of YouTuber? Like, they understand that there's different types of content, so I tell them, you know, it's I'm a gaming channel. Thankfully, I have not yet been put in the position where people ask me what my channel is. Because I don't want them... I don't want to say that. So that would be, like, kind of awkward having to explain to them I don't want to tell them that and why I don't want to tell them that. And that's because, you know, the more people in my city that know who I am online, the bigger the risk that the online people will figure out who I am IRL. Does that make sense? Like, it goes both ways, you know? If people who know where I live know what I do, then eventually people who know what I do know where I live. Right? I don't think... You get it, though. You get it. So I never want to say that part of it. But thankfully people don't ask, because I don't think they care. They're like, I'm not gonna watch you anyway, so I won't even ask. Say you're a theme park manager. Yeah, maybe I should say that. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna cough. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself. There, I'm alive. Whew. I hope I muted the right microphone, actually. Oh, JW2019MK. I wish. That's not even an option. The Dutch version of the IRS is well aware of my existence. I pay my taxes just like anyone should. It's really not worth the risk not to do that. In the meantime, I'm just trying to finagle this rock wall, which is captivating content, I know. Absolutely mesmerizing. Boop. Nope. Oh. Yeah, sure. There, so that's another rock wall. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, folks. I know rock walls are, like, only my thing, but... Smilodon on the thumbnail actually looks like it was made by Frontier. Look, no disrespect to the person who modded the Smilodon into the game, because, you know, the game wasn't made for that. So they did a great job for a mod. But normally, I would not be using this mod. I don't think it looks super great. It was really just a case of we honestly don't have that many, like, interesting non-dinosaur species. Even in terms of mods, there aren't that many. You know, that aren't also a lagoon or flying creature, I mean. So that's why I am using it. But normally, this would not necessarily clear the requirements for me. It looks a little dopey. And again, that's not to do with the modder. It's just, you know, they had to make do with what they had. It is indeed rocker day. Look at every honestly, every day is rocker day for me. You just don't see it. Yeah, I know the person who made the mod was here earlier, and maybe they still are. I don't think I said anything mean. I'm just speaking my truth. Sexy! Alright, I think I'm just gonna do this one a bit more messily. She says that and instantly feels like, that's not really gonna work, is it? No need to insult me to my face. Look, I don't feel like I said anything insulting. Like I said, I understand the limitations of modding. All I'm saying is, I disagree with the person who said it looks like Frontier made it. Maybe I think more highly of Frontier than some people do. But if Frontier released a Smilodon that looked like that, I would chuckle a little bit. How often are you gonna turn this rock, Evo? Just pick an angle. There. Hold on. I know what I need to do. Let's first just at one angle fill it up a little bit. How's the song contest going, folks? Any particularly weird stuff come across the stage yet? Sometimes it gets really weird. Yes, it has, Evo. Fear not, Evo. It has gotten weird. It always gets weird. That's why I say it's not a particularly serious contest. Oh, trigger happy. Alright, almost there, folks. Almost there. I won't do the top layer. I'll spare you. Yeah, almost there. I'm not European, so I don't care. I am European, and I also don't care. I have no intention whatsoever of watching anything to do with Eurovision. Again, there were a couple of years where I did watch it. When I was at university, we would make like a little event out of it. With my roommate and friends, we would just like, you know, watch, drink, laugh. Point and laugh. There you go, sexy. And then this last bit. Ooh, we are super close to 200 likes, guys.
Can we get there?
Anki says, I'm building a park based on Greek mythology, and the mascot is Athena the Quetzalcoatlus. Ooh, that's cool. Very cool. Alright, I think that's good enough. Alright, so next step... Actually, no, next step, sorry. Next step has to be, like, some foliage. Because, again, I need to put invisible fencing in here. Actually, maybe I don't, because the rocks have... Maybe I don't, actually. Because the rocks will have hitboxes. Maybe I can get away with not doing invisible fencing there. I do need to put invisible fencing in the moat. Now, normally I would line the top of it, but again, we need to be able to place stuff there. So I'm just putting it in a place where I'll be able to grab it if it gives me an issue. Again, I'm gonna hope that the hitboxes of everything stop them. Oh no, and then we have, hold on, if I just do the bottom row, maybe that'll work. Be a good test too. This is not where, Evo, come on, this is not where rocks are, you know this. I'll just do the bottom row, okay? Hey, we did reach 200 likes. Thank you guys so much. Actually, yeah, I feel like this should work. Oh, stop complaining about the lack of shopping. I'm gonna give you Smilodon, okay? I'm gonna give you Kitty. Almost. Almost, folks. I promise. I'm pretty sure I said that 5 minutes ago. I'm a liar, I'm sorry. Rocks make me a liar. Yeah, okay, and then we'll just do this. Is that gonna work? Maybe. We're gonna find out. Yeah, we'll see. Keep an eye on my cats if they escape. Alright, let's add some cats. Kitty cat, kitty cat. Hold on. How do I do the glitch where I get them? I think it's with a fence. Hold on. Not that type of fence. This type of fence. And I think... No. God damn, there is a way to do this. I just don't know how to replicate it. But there is a way to glitch them where they come like in front of the camera. Anyway. Kitty. That's about as close as I can get them. Alright, what do we have in terms of the skins? Hold on, let me first check the pattern. Ooh, I like stripy. Look, they're all gonna be stripy, okay? Because I like stripy. No, you don't get a say in the matter. Can we make it purple? I highly doubt it. We can make it very white. Ooh, that's cool. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, I think that's it. Yep. Hold on. Let's see if we have a cosmetic set. Oh, hold on. I think I need to reset that as well. Doesn't seem to be working, although I might be doing it wrong. I don't think it works. Okay. So, stripy. What we gonna do, folks? I mean, they're basically all like shades of brown or black or white. Alright, so I see a request for a stripy very white. And you know what? That is indeed very cool. Ooh. What else? I mean, yeah, we should do black and white, right? Because that's the thumbnail. So there, black. I really like the red one. That's cool. We have someone saying green. I think the white and the black one will only do one. And then the rest maybe we'll do colorful. There, so we have some at the bottom and we need some at the top as well. So I'll do 2 of these and another yellow one. Just to create the illusion that they can actually go from one level to the next, right? So we're pretending that it's all one pack. And these guys up here have used the climbing structure. Alright, let's look at some cats. Hi, kitty. Meow. I don't know why I did that. Minus 636. Okay. Sure. Wow. Look at your little butt. Ooh. Hold on, do they all have the same color eyes, or? Maybe? Well, these are the same skin, so duh. I think so, they look... they look more vibrant on some than others. It's like... it's like he played in wet grass. You know, it doesn't look like he's supposed to be green, it just looks like he's filthy as heck. Which I actually think is pretty funny. I like that. Alright, we will be naming these at the end of the stream, but end of the stream is a little bit further away still. We have 40 minutes left to kill. So far it seems to be working. in terms of relying on the rocks for the containment, so that's good. The territory is expanded beyond the rocks, but that's definitely gonna give like a threat notification at some point once we add path and stuff over here. But I love that they have the icon for what is it? Is this Thanatos Dracon? I think so. Oh, sorry, I hiccuped. Hey, buddy! Where you going? Oh, hold on. Something I just realized. Food and water is a thing here. Wait, yeah, food and water is a thing here. So... I'm eating a cheeseburger! Why are you gonna make me jealous? I want a Actually, I don't like cheeseburger, but you know what I mean. I want food. I like eating.
Yahoo!
Hey, well, thanks for the super chat. Alright, speaking of food, let's feed the kitties. So I'm gonna put one, I think, over here. You know, because this is gonna be like a guest viewpoint. Oh my god, they're so much smaller than I thought they would be. Anyway, and here, I'll put one up here. We'll figure something out. And then in terms of water, I hate it when the game does that. I hate it with a passion. There. Alright, so again, we're pretending that, you know, they are aquaphobic. So hopefully I can get away with the water source being that small, because, you know, we wouldn't want to use too much of the space. Oh, god deadly dang it. We don't want to use too much of the space for water. Because it would be unusable space for them. Let's see if that works. Alright, so basic needs should be met. Also, you know, they have a bed. They can get up here, right? Yeah, well, sort of. Look at him go! Look at him go! Look at him go! Whee! They're so chunky! We need a waterfall going down the rocks. See, I'm a little hesitant because I already have a big old waterfall over here. So on one hand, yes, because, you know, waterfall. But on the other hand, I also feel like I'm doing waterfalls so often. There's also a waterfall. Oh no, there's no waterfall here. Oh wow. Yay self. Oh, there's no waterfall here anywhere. Oh wow, I have shown such self-restraint. So there is only one waterfall here. I don't think it would make sense though. I think there's people who would shout at me. What I could do. Okay, she's thinking. I could have like a waterfall feed into here, but then where would it come from? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because I kind of was planning on doing something on top of here. So I mean, I guess we could do like what I did in Jurassic Park Japan, right? Which is just fully embrace that it's fake. This is not... Here, so I do it like that. And it would feed into the moat. Alright, more rock. Look, hey, you asked for it. A waterfall means more rocks. That's just the way it works. I'm not doing a great job. What's the hunting animation for the big fang feline? 10 Rex. The hunting animation is just gonna be whatever animation the like the rig has. I don't know what rig the Smilodon was put on because it's, again, it's a mod. But it's not gonna be a unique animation. It's just gonna be whatever. It's gonna be the animation of whatever dinosaur they used. And that's even if it actually properly works, because with a lot of mods, it's just really glitchy. If Joseba is still in the chat, maybe they can answer, like, which rig they used? Oh, the rig is a Rano, so it won't even have an attack animation. Hold on, who am I neglecting? I literally just now noticed. Someone is having an awful day due to me. Alright. Wobble! Oh, let's just all enjoy this for a second, okay? Oh, this is brilliant. What an appropriate name, too, man. Oh, Wobbles has stopped wobbling. Wait, Wobbles, what are you doing? Wobbles? What are you, why? Hmm? It was doing like a little eating animation. Sorry, it's so stupid. Go to your food, Wobbles, you can make it, I believe in you. I support you, come on now. You're nearly there, Wobbles. Just wobble a little further. Oh, rude. This guy cut in front of you. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it. Oh, he needs water as well. I might need to save him. That's just bad freaking timing. Why is it not going up? He is eating. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to help him out. Yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna have to help him out. Okay. Boop. You are no longer hungry, you are no longer thirsty. There you go. You're welcome, Wobbles. Alright. This habitat is huge. Anyway. Yeah, chairs are king. I know. I was just waiting to see if he could fix it himself. I know some things. Oh, Torian, what the heck? What a super chat. Holy hecking heck. Thank you very, very, very much. That is super generous. Also, an extra thanks, because I'm now watching that Mosasaurus clip, and right away I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna get an even more awesome Mosasaurus! So you just reignited my my love for the rebirth Mosasaurus. Oh, thank you so much. That is so, so sweet. Wobbles is having an awful day, but won't let that affect his swagger. We support Wobbles, especially on his practice. He does have swagger. He does. Wobbles. Where'd Wobbles go? Oh no, Wobbles. There he is. Hold on, is your health going up? Yeah, it's going up. He's fine. Oh, we can murder some people. Murder. Yeah, maybe a new Moza clip. Maybe? Haha. I might, once the movie comes out, I might put it to a vote. Like, people might be able to vote if they want the old Moza clip or the a new Moza clip. Yay! Guest massacre! Whee! Alright, let's do a little bit of terrain work. And let me just check. They are all still here. So yeah, okay, cool. That does work. Excellent. Terrain. Alright, so I'm just gonna start with a new base. There. I think I'll use this sand around the water. Water. There. Maybe like some sand on like... come on now! Wait, oh no. Oh no! Oh man, I love this so much. It's not quite as good as the Dinosuchus wobble. Hold on, the swagger. But this is pretty funny as well. I like this. Oh man, this is just fun. Hey, Charizard, thank you so much. Guest in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Hippity hoppity, we want more amenities, and then trippity droppity fountain on your head. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Paige Miller, am I excited for Jurassic World Rebirth? Heck yeah. Not about like every single aspect of it, but overall, heck yeah. Let's bring in... Alright, let's check where we get like that nice red stuff. I like the red stuff. Is there any red... Okay, there's a little red stuff here. We have a nice patch of red up here. Red up here. Okay. And then just, I don't know, a little randomness. I don't know. Isn't that always what I do? A little bit of randomness? I think it is. Oh no, the red stuff! What is the mod name? This is the Smilodon mod by Joseba. It is linked in the Google Doc in the description box. And it's almost at the very bottom. Not quite, but almost. What's this texture? Oh yeah, that's fun as well. Oh, actually around the feeder, I wanna do this sound here. I'm sorry if I've been like extra ignoring chat, but because so many people are talking about Eurovision, it's like, okay, well, I can't really talk about that because, you know, that's not something I'm watching. Alright, so, let's see. I have 25 minutes. Oh, right, Waterfall. That's what I was working on. The undiagnosed ADHD goes hard sometimes. Cinder says, I love making seating areas, takes up empty spaces on path, and gives lazy people definitely not like oneself a place to rest. I like making guest sections as well. I think it's fun. Hold on, I just scrolled way past the waterfalls. This one, little baby. I mean, it's still huge, but... Oh. Going down. Whee. It's pretty cool. And yeah, we're gonna lean into the fact that this is gonna be a fake waterfall. So sort of use the same tricks as what we did, or what I did with Jurassic Park Japan. So first of all, some more rocks, because, you know, they're my one true love. Just to hide where it actually comes from. And then... what did I do? Yeah, like this thing. What I could even do... I'm not sure that's gonna work. Maybe it could work. Some pipes. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Sometimes you have an idea and the idea is like, that's cute, but no. I'm not super sold on it. But at least it's something. And we can hide that little bit where it pokes out. There you go. Oh, you don't you don't even see it really. But it's there. It's there for us who know. Us who are in the know. And then you place this thing on top. And I'll put like some foliage around it so you don't really see it. And then you put another one of these. Into the water so it looks like, you know, the water's getting pumped up. It's maybe a little close to everything. Hold on, maybe we should hide it a bit more, like over here. Hold on, but that's... oh god. Oh, but then no, that doesn't make any sense, because then it would have to get pumped really far. So I think I'm just gonna put it here. No, I'm gonna put it here. I'm sorry, I'm so indecisive. There. I think that's fine, because yeah, when you're gonna stand here, you won't even be able to see it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, I support the waterfall. Because of course I do. It's a waterfall. We love waterfalls. They're sexy. Paige Miller, what do I think is going to happen in Jurassic World Rebirth? Well, I mean, I don't really know. I think it's just going to be, you know, characters go to an island, dinosaurs happen, people die, but not the main cast. Oh, okay. Who is it? Oh, it's one of these guys. Buddy. Well, yeah, you certainly look like you have low health. Food. Okay, so, well, I mean, it's right here, buddy. You know, in case you were wondering. Are you gonna go for the food? Come on. That's not where the food is. Alright, I'm just gonna save him. Because otherwise I'm gonna forget, and then... Oh, now it's 2. Yeah, okay. Now it's 3. Wait, what? Low health. Okay, these guys are all fine, but there's something going on up here. Is there something wrong with the accessibility? Or, what is it? Hold on, let me do a thing here. Are you having... What? Let me add another feeder. Let's see if I can fix this. Can you reach this? Yeah, because these guys... I'm very happy we saw that. That was brilliant. So, this one they can reach. Oh, okay, and this one, okay. So... I don't know what's wrong with this one. But, okay, so that was the problem. Okay, interesting. Methinks that's a little glitchy, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Alright, let's add some foliage to, like, the main rock wall. What's my time? Oh my gosh. Some of this stuff. Niall, meow. Hey, thanks for the super chat.
Yahoo!
Guess want more shopping. Guess need to shut the F up. Boop.
That's probably enough. Again, I should try not to go overboard. Famous last words. Tukan, did I see the teaser? Heck yeah, we had to delay the stream by an hour so I could... Why is this so loud all of a sudden? But yeah, we had to delay the stream by an hour so I could make a video on it. Do check it out if you haven't already. As a YouTuber, I'm also very happy that we're finally getting that second trailer because yeah, like I said, it's been a rough month on YouTube, man. Like, oh my god. We really need the boost of a trailer, because y'all... And the timing could not be worse, right? Because as I've mentioned before, like, people are looking at my finances right freaking now. So I really hope that they're not gonna ask for the last month, because that won't be pretty. I am already going overboard, aren't I? Okay. Rain it in, Evo. Hold on. I think what I should do is place them like this so I can sink them further. There. I think I need to sink a couple of these as well. Yeah, that looks way better in this environment. Okay. thought I could get away with being lazy, but the game was like, nah. 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 Gotta put in the work. I think, look, I can't speak for Joseba, the modder who made the Smilodon. Oh, no, that has to be a custom sound, right? I was gonna say, maybe they chose the Tyrannosaurus, because apparently Tyrannosaurus sounds like a tiger-type animal. But there's no way the Tyrannosaurus sounds like that, right? That has to be a custom sound. There ain't no way. What's my favorite raptor skin? My favorite is the female 2001 skin. The white with the black. I really like that. Close second would be the tigers, and then third place, the male raptors from Sorna 2001.
Those are my favorite skins.
Oh, way better. Oh, way better. Okay. Now we do some mossy stuff around the waterfall. I feel maybe a little lower, actually. Oh, there's something underneath my desk. Duh. No, come back. Come here. Yeah, one more and then I should leave it. There. Okay, cool. Hold on, there's like... What did I use? Oh, I used the olive trees. That's right. I was just thinking, like, I really like how this looks. And you know, interestingly, it's not fully covered in rocks, and that actually looks really good as well. Maybe I'll do that for like here, this lower area. Have like a little bit of texture variation in there. Yes, that's sexy. We'll have to put like invisible fencing in there, but I actually really like that. I'm gonna do the same in here. I really like how that, I'm gonna do it in more spots. Oh heck yeah. I do like that a lot, but okay. Okay, so maybe rocks aren't always? Maybe? Huh. Oh, not random. This is definitely not Jurassic Park Japan. I don't quite know why you would think it is. But no, this is our livestream park build. So this is what we do most Saturdays, not every Saturday. Sometimes I sneak in a little bit of Jurassic Park Japan. What was I gonna do? Alright, I know. I'm a professional builder. I've done this before. I know what I'm doing. Hey, hold on. Do I like that? No, I don't like that. Maybe this stuff. Yeah, maybe this stuff. Hold on, what was this? Sure. Sure. And then, yeah, I use the olive trees. Now I remember. Because that just... Ooh, am I gonna redo all of this? Because that does look way better. Because I was just thinking to myself, hold on, I did a rock formation which I really liked, and it was really green, but it still looked deserty. And it's this one right here. There's a lot of green, but it still looks deserty. And it's because the green is more desaturated on the olive tree. It's the Mediterranean set, so that is this one. I might. Not gonna lie. There's no way I'll be able to grab these though. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Not all of them, but... An effort is being made. Nope. I'll probably leave them over there, you know, leave that, you know, nice and lush. It looks like these are here to stay as well. And maybe that's for the better. So it sort of looks like a natural blend. Hold on. Something I should do. Let's turn some of these... And I'm just all gonna angle them facing forward a little bit. This way. So that I can use them better in the rock wall. Whoa, that looks bonkers. Okay. There's method to the madness, allegedly. Okay, that's quite annoying. That does look better, though. I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't look better, and then I could just forget about it. Forget about it! But no, it does look better. Alright, who is it? Oh, buddy! Buffy! Buffy, my love, you're stuck. I got you, Buff. There you go. Be free, my child! You gonna be good? Aw, man, I still love how this looks. This is so cool. This is so cool. Coming in for food? Oh! I think we need to help out someone else! I'll come get you, buddy, don't worry. Help me! Please! Alright. Here you go, friend. He's not unhealthy. There you go. He's correcting. Yep. Let's do a little visual check. Do we see any other ones? Hovering in place? I don't think so. What about here? It looks like everyone is moving. I think we're good. Alright. Back to my floating bushes. Very important. Toucan, I'm not a big fan of the D-Rex, but it looked sick in the teaser. I do think that the scene, the way they are portraying it, is... wait, what? Oh, I dropped it. I think the scene is shaping up to be a pretty cool and terrifying scene. You know, I'll always be of the opinion that a dinosaur would have been cooler. But, you know, I think there is going to be some merit to the lab scene, and hopefully the other scene with the D-Rex as well. Uh-oh, I might sneeze. Oh, God. No, it didn't work! I preemptively turned off the mic, but then it went away! I hate it when that happens. Oh my god, yeah, we are near the end of the stream. Hold on, let me just... We only have a couple of creatures to name, so we can make quick work of that. Let me do what's really important, which is, you know, bushes. D-Rex, already the end of the stream? How? Okay, so yeah, I always feel that way. Like, how does time fly? I guess time flies when you're having fun. But it's still crazy business. You know, I always have fun placing rocks. And hang out with you guys. It's just cherry on top. There, see, so we're blending them a little bit so that these guys stand out a little less. Allegedly. Stream tomorrow as well? Yeah, I think tomorrow we're gonna go back to Prehistoric Kingdom. Alright, last bush, and then we're gonna be naming these things. Where do I put it? Quite like it. Right there. That is indeed the last bush. Hey, Jurassic King! Smilonemus! I will name one Smilonemus.
Yahoo!
Thanks for the super chat. Alright. I'm gonna start over here. Minus 629. Smilonemus. There you go. Alright, folks. No, hold on. As I fix that, come on through with your name suggestions. Smilonemus. There you go. I think I nailed it. Very impressive. Sorry, this is so fun. Look at it. Sorry. I'm very easily amused, okay? Don't judge me. Alright, here we go. We have the black one. Pusheen! I like that. Oh, I love Pusheen. I have one holding like a tiny donut. Axel plays, and I missed the stream. I appreciate you popping in, and the super chat as well. Super generous. At least I'm here for the tail end of it. Also, not naming one Diego would be a crime. Alright, I'll name one of the yellow ones Diego, because that feels more appropriate. Is that the next one? No, I think... Hold on. Let me name... Here. This looks most like Diego. Alright, let me go back. Alright, what else? What else? Hold on, let me catch up with the chat here. So, we are gonna do Toothy. Alright, the green one should have like a themed name, I feel. His butt is a little red. Mossy. I like Mossy. That's cute. Alright, Mossy. Then we have Diego. Alright, so we're back to a reddish one. I saw Shere Khan. I think Shere Khan is like a classic red tiger. I probably misspelled that. How do you spell Shere Khan? Whatever. Alright, name one. Smilocephalus. Sure. Oh, hold on. Smilocephalo. So, what up? Jesus. Okay.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! Alright, next up. Let's see. Oh, Garfield is an excellent name suggestion. Well done, Dawson Whitey. Well done. Okay, so I think this is the last one. Look how dainty it poses. Alright, we are gonna name this one Sprigatito. Oh. Hold on, let me check that. Sprigatito. Enter. Alright, is that everyone? Yeah. Well, I'm just checking if I didn't skip any. No, we're good. Alrighty, so with that, we're going to be ending the stream. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for your patience as I delayed the stream by 1 hour so I could finish the video on the surprise Jurassic World Rebirth teaser trailer. If you haven't checked out my video on the teaser trailer, you can check out the link, which is in the pinned comment in the chat. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope that you'll be back here on Tuesday for my trailer reaction and trailer analysis. I am so excited about this trailer. I hope it's not going to give away too much, but at the same time, I'm just going to get excited about it either way. Hey, cheers, King. Thank you so much. The names I gave are from Smilodon hybrids that are from Jurassic World Alive. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't. When I play that game, all I ever do is just dart some dinosaurs. That's all I do with it. I really appreciate the super chats though. Thank you so much. Also, as always, huge thanks to the Blue Line crew, Sammy L, Nyla Lambert, Sarcastically Inspired. I think Blitzbog was here for a little bit. No, yeah, at the very start. Fletcher was here, Guillermo was here. But as always, huge thanks to the Blue Line crew. Also, huge thanks to the Green Name Army, Wraith Giron, Sheriff Dice Berenson, Monatalia, The Dancing Dilo, Ribs, Dev Tarbo. Just a couple of the green names in chat right now. I really appreciate it. Salam Navan, thank you so much. Oh, that's really sweet saying thanks to the mods. I appreciate that. Matthew, Rob Earth, of course, Dawson YT, Charizard King, James Kofrancesco, Diamond AVD. Thank you all so much for being a member. It's truly incredible. I'm gonna say many more names, mispronounce them in new and creative ways, and then we're gonna wrap up today's stream, and I'll be back tomorrow with, yeah, I think Prehistoric Kingdom. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, it's Cold here. Cold was here as well. Let's see. Melissa Cutter, Jan Pilarski, Chase, Homie T-Rex, Sheriff Dice Benson again, Purple School Bus, Masrani Global Corporation's new CEO, Sot Jake, Dino 100, we have Jackson, Ali Amir, Ribs again, Toucan saying bye. Oh, chat jumped. Hold on, let me find you. D-Rex 1985, Matt the Velociraptor, we have Nobles, Noblet. I'm gonna go with Nobles. Or is it Nobles? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Who else do we have? Xenon, thank you for joining. JW 2019 MK. I struggle with the simplest things. Even the alphabet is a challenge for me. Miley Barajas, maybe? Nuclear Goji Edits was here. We had the Pixel Guy, SAM. Archie Allen, Chase. I'm looking for names I haven't said yet. Gaming Flow, thanks for joining. Okay, Noblesse, it's Noblesse. Okay. Film Star Entertainment, thank you so much. Danix, I think I've had most folks. Player 2, we're gonna end it with that one. Alright, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, allegedly, and until next time, enjoy the game.